Welcome to Irish Outlaw Garage again, y'all. Today, it's cold, and of course, we like to drive our hot rods all year long. We do not let them sit. They don't belong in the garage, they belong driven. And one of our mainstay cars is our 1974 AMC Javelin, we call Javy. She's one of the only two hot rods we have that actually has heat, so it's so cold out, and Amber and the kids and me, and we still like driving our hot rods. Well, the other day, she's all short, Javy decided that she ain't gonna run no more. I'm pretty sure I know what's wrong with it. There ain't much else it could be. So I'm just gonna dig into this and see if it's exactly what I thought it was. And I know it is, but we're gonna look anyway. Typical AMC 304 crap. So let's get after it. Damn cars. So here we are, 1974 Javelin, we call Javy. 304 V8 AMC. Great engines. AMC motors are great engines. Don't let anybody tell you any different. They will run forever. This one has been, it sat for a long time. It's been through hell. It had nitrous on it. It's original motor, 68-ish thousand miles. And the only thing I really did to this, other than timing, chain, and gears that you can see in an earlier video, is I put this HEI distributor in it because I don't want to deal with points if I don't have to. I can, but why? Why would I? So this car, I pulled up to a stoplight. Well, that wasn't really a stoplight, more of a turning zone. And I heard a pop, boom. That was it, man. She died, and I tried to start her, and she started popping off and backfiring like it's 180 out. Now, I was hoping that it was just, you know, a module or something else. But when I got dug in there, when my son went and got the parts for me and came back and we opened up that distributor cap, sure as shit, that the rotor was broken off. And right away I was like, oh no, I have a feeling I know what's wrong, but I'm going to keep going. Don't matter. Hopefully it's not what it is, but it probably is. So anyway, I put all new rotor cap, coil, everything. I'm not even going to diagnose this. It was snowing, ice. I was like, I'm not dealing with this. Still wouldn't start. My son brought me home. And I got here, and I'm sorry if the wind's getting noisy. I got here and I couldn't take it. I hopped in the Ranchero and I went over to where the car was sitting, pulled a plug out of it, turned it over, felt the compression. Still had real good compression. That wasn't it. And looked at the timing mark on the what you call it. It was fine, but the distributor was 180 out. So right away I knew exactly what was wrong with it. So I just, you know, waited for Amber to get home, got the trailer, and come get the car. What it is AMC on 304 or the other ones, the actual distributor gear for the camshaft, the one on the cam, is separate. It slides on before you slide on your oil slinger / fuel pump eccentric. Okay. And I put this HEI in there with a newer style gear on it and still had the original cam gear. And they sell these in pairs for a reason. And when I stuck that in there, it lasted as long as it was going to last, and then it just decided it's done. And that's basically what happened here, pretty damn sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that distributor out. I'm going to look down in there. We'll look at the gears on the distributor, and you can look down the hole to look at that cam gear. And I guarantee one of them's destroyed is what it is. And it jumped its 180 and then popped back into place. So now she's, you know, it's roughly 180 out. I mean, it's damn close to perfectly 180 out. So something was going on though, because the carburetor's got oil all inside it. I'm hoping that's all it is, that I can just get her up to the garage and quick fix it. Of course, I'm tearing down everything I just fixed, you know, to get it as far as she's been. But you know, it is what it is. Hot rod life, man. This car's been good to us. This is the first time it's been on a trailer or anything since we brought it home. And that was a long time ago. Power Tour, 2,000 miles. So I'm not too angry about it. It's just upsetting. More crap I got to deal with. But let's get to it. So, gotta get this off. Damn, it's windy and cold. I hope that wind ain't too bad. Nice thing to leave all this room. Oh man, there's oil everywhere. So, got the whole distributor unhooked. Pull that off. My fingers is cold. Dang. And what size we need? I believe that's a half each. Half each. Yes, sir. I think. Is it half inch? 916. Shit, that might be enough. Through the tools real quick. I got out this way. Good Lord, it's chilly. Well, damn it. What do I do with you? Boom. Gotcha, sucker. Man, my hands are freezing. It probably ain't enough. Nope, not enough. I don't know. I'll be able to get that. Yeah. Nope. Damn it. All right, I'll be back. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Dang it. It's a tough spot. No fall. No fall. Gotcha. Come on. Come on. Oh. Yeah, there. There we go. Yeah. Distributor hold downs out. Oh, let's see if I have to pull this. I may have to take out the power steering pump. Maybe. I thought I put that in here without having to. Oh boy. Oh boy. There she is. Come on. Distributor. How's she look? Well, this looks all right. No. I think she jumped out. She definitely jumped out of time, I think. Oh! Oh, shit. Well, let me look down in here. Yep. That is exactly what happened. Yes, sir? I don't know if there might be a way I can show you this. Hold on. Let's try. If you look, oh yeah, you can see it. I'll try to zoom in as best I can on that. But you can see that the gear is friggin' toast. It is done. And you know what? This is nobody else's fault but mine. I should have known better than to stick this newer style gear on that old school AMC. So now what we got to do, the problem here is I'm going to have to take everything apart because I need to check to make sure that we didn't bend any push tubes, anything like that. I got to check the drivetrain because that's a hell of a jolt. But this is an easy fix. That means the motor is fine. This was just a mistake. I was in a hurry. I knew better. I should have just bought a couple MSD, the MSD pack they make that's a match kit. Oh, the other thing is you really aren't supposed to run a gasket on this distributor because that, for some reason, that little shim gasket that you go, and it still has it on it, but I just don't want oil everywhere like it mattered. Look at that. That's all out of that China wall, I believe, because I never changed that, but we're going to change that now. I don't know. I'll get this thing all apart. I may just put a different camshaft in it, but that's what's wrong with it right there, guys. And I'm sure you can see it. I'll try to zoom, like I said. Hopefully it works, but yeah. And then you can see on here where it was rubbing, and it just absolutely, this gear is actually still pretty decent. It's okay, but yeah, down there she's done. I'm gonna have to pull the whole front of the engine apart. So, well, at least I know. And that's not the whole engine going to shit, so that's even better. Just a little short video show somebody what actually happens with the 304 AMCs. One of the things you gotta look out for because of your clearances of your oil pump that I redid in an earlier video affect the clearances of the cam and distributor gear. And I thought I had it okay, but you know, I thought maybe I was thinking that old camshaft gear would hold out against this. I don't know what I was thinking. I know I was in a hurry because, you know, everything I do is in friggin' hurry, except for now. I'm not in any big hurry to do this. But hell, I could probably do this right here on the trailer. That way I can back it off and I don't have to reload and unload. So just a short video, show you what happened to Javi. I know some people saw the shorts and asked what happened, and I kind of figured that's what it was. So again, they're separate. They come as a pack. MSD makes them. Hell, Oxidata or whatever the hell that is. The Jeep, they make a lot of Jeep parts. You can buy them through there too, but I'll just use the MSD. They're tried and true. And that way I can stick this HEI back down in there, but while I'm doing it, I'm going to take the whole intake off, the valve covers. We're going to go to town on this thing. So this might be a cold weather job outside that you get to see me do. So anyway, that's that. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Lots to come on Blanche, lots to come on Artemis, lots to come on Semi, obviously. Lots to come on a lot of things. I appreciate y'all watching. Take care of yourself.